Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aslani, out towards the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Look at the space here. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez powering forward here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Beckenbauer. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there. Pele. And this is Messi. Now it's Pele. There's the shot! The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Maldini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Played into space, floated through. Eto'o.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. And this is Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Messi! No goals as yet. It's a good run down the right. Could go all the way here. And they've got a throw. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's having a shot! Goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Ha segnato al 24esimo minuto, numero 18.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Busquets. Thuram. Oh, that's nice. And this is Messi. And this is Pele. Maripan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gonge. This is promising. And here's Simeone. He's in space and looking for options, and he's in on goal. That has been knocked clear. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Good, and it's Luis Suarez. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Has a look and plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Lazaro. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lazaro. Casadei. Vlasic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Pele gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ball comes in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Biraghi, looking for options for movement. Ball played right into his path. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, numero 26.
So once again, we're underway.
Il numero 83, il numero 7.
Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, this is a great position. It's Bale! In he goes again. Lazaro. Ashlani. Lazaro. That's a good ball out wide. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball. Goes for a shot! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's being urged to shoot. Puskas! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to... applies the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Played out towards the right wing. Nicely spread. Oh, good spread. Now it's Lazaro. Delivered across. Turan. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Turan tries to play it through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Aslani. Casadei. Now it's Puskas. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Aslani. Well read, nice interception. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caresses it through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Caught offside that time. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Zapata coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Lazaro. Back into the middle. Biraghi. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now he's off and running. And it's Casadei. Casadei. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! No, he's missed it. Busquets. That has been cut short. And That's put paid to a promising move.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Picked out, brilliant chance! No mistake! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Baresi. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind.